All right, we're back. FOO-OLOGY podcast. You know, we're at a secret location, but Martin couldn't make it today, so we got a special guest in the building.
Thank you for having me, brother. Bro, you fucking made me laugh. God damn,
Holy shit,
this is fucking funny. Hey, fuck it. The airplane.
Hey. All right, so what do you think about the modern media right now? What's going on in the world, the politics, all that kind of stuff, man?
Man, you know what? I love them, brother. Epstein, Donald Trump, they're doing the best they can to America, man. Hashtag free Epstein and Donald Trump, bro, even though he's the president. Thank God for that, bro. Because you know what? If it wasn't for them, America will not be the same, bro. Oh, you know what? All these beaners out here, you kick them out. Kick them out of here, bro. They're doing the last thing that we wanted them to do, bro. They're all criminals. They're fucking raping all our women, bro. You need to get the fuck out of here, bro. It'll be a better America if we didn't have these fools out here. That's what I can say about that.
What's your take on the whole Epstein situation? You think Donald Trump is guilty? You think we should get rid of him?
Man, they be talking about the Epstein list, the P. Diddy files. They're doing a great thing for society, brother. So poppins, bro.
All this kind of corruption, all this kind of stuff. What's your take on all that corruption, bro?
What do you mean people talking about corruption? There ain't no corruption out here, man. You understand me? Man, I'm richer than I was before, man.
What do you think about all this child trafficking, all this kind of stuff? What do you think about that?
It's great for society, man. I fucked my own sister anyway.
So you think Jeffrey Epstein is a good member of society, or do you think
Man, I don't know why they keep talking about this guy, man. He's doing a great thing for society, man. I'm living out here, man, send the beaners back to fucking Alcatraz Alligatorville, bruh, Florida. That's where they belong. They're not doing anything for society. Taking all our money, taking Americans' jobs, man, get them the hell out of here, man.
So what if we get rid of all the Mexicans and there's no more fruit?
That was a serious question.
That's what I'm trying to say.
We're replacing these foods, man. We don't want no beaners in this country at all. We got these machines out here. They be doing faster jobs, and better pay without these motherfuckers out here, man. Man, take them out. They're doing a great job, man. Fuck them all. Fuck them all.
You don't think he's covering for Epstein? You don't think he's covering for all these child traffickers?
Man, you know what? He's doing a great job. Everybody criticizing him about this and that. Man, what can the president do without anybody being fucking non-negative, man? He's doing a great job for society, bro. He's doing everything for Americans. He cut down the veterans. You know what? At the end of the day, he's doing a great thing for America. He's doing a great thing for society. Why y'all hating on this man?
What's your take on what's going on with the Nelk boys? And you think the Nelk boys are they sold out?
I know these motherfuckers, they ain't American, but in Alabama, we respect that because they're American.
You got to talk about Donald Trump pardoning Diddy. They all do crazy, nasty stuff. They're all taking advantage of women and children. What's your take about that?
That's good, brother. Man, they're doing great for America. That's great. That's society right there, bro. It's the best you can live right there. I'm a fucking straight up redneck. We hear that all the time.
What do you think about the elites? What about the elites? You think they're against you or they're for you?
They're for me, bro. They help me.
You support Epstein, basically.
I support that, man, 100%. But I don't like you Mexicans because of that, bro. You be lying to everybody.
What's your opinion on the Mexican race?
They're trash, brother. If America wanted to, we'll wipe you out in 1 second.
So you think all Mexicans are trash?
All of them.
Not good for nothing?
They're good for nothing. They ain't good for society, bro. Just like lesbians. None of them are good, bro. They like women and they like the pretty women. So they're taking in, they're not doing nothing good for the society, you know? Fuck all the Mexicans. Deport them all. Please. Donald Trump, I support you 100%, man. Fuck them all.
All right, so you say all this kind of stuff. You say America's the best place, best country. Where would you like to go in the world?
I was thinking Israel. That's the best place to be in America. Not America. Wait a minute. That's a different state. No, it's not a state. It's a country. Israel, I want to go. The best place to be in the fucking world. Israel. Israel, I tell you why. Jesus is from Israel. And you ain't gotta say nothing about that. Even though I'm a fucking redneck, my cousins out here, they be doing more work than y'all. We own the banks. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about that. That's for damn sure. So what you gotta say about that?
What's the biggest enemy number one of the United States right now?
Right now, I think it's Mexico. All these Mexicans, take them out of here, man. I don't want them. We don't need them. We'll replace them. You know what? We need to get back to the slavery shit. We need to get all these fucking black fools out here be slaving this shit. Thank you for this interview, brother, but I think the blacks and the fucking, the beaners, y'all should group up together and do some damn real work in this motherfucking country, bruh. Cause y'all be taking everything from us. Y'all taking our jobs, y'all taking our money. Come on, man. What else do y'all want from us? You want assholes now? Donald J. Trump. He's the best president ever, bruh. They be saying it's a hoax. Y'all need to get that shit away from your head. He's doing a great thing for society, and I applaud him. He's our hero, and he's our savior. Y'all need to port all these illegals. Y'all need to make America great again. Ain't no funny shit. This is some real shit. We don't need these Mexicans. We got robots. We got all this shit taking over.
All right, so we're back. We're right here with the homie.
Again. Hell yeah.
You don't realize how much you like the nature out here until you miss it.
That's for damn sure, bro.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, man. Well, personally, I love nature. Like, I love trees. I've seen all these trees. The ocean. I love the ocean. I'll be surfing, bodyboarding, whatever I can. Nature is the best thing ever, bro. And they be saying that. They be saying the best things in life are free. Maybe they'll be charging everybody going to the beach now. All right, in order for you to come in, you're gonna need me $5. And that's just a start. They're gonna start charging for all this shit, bro. What do you think about
They've been doing that, huh?
Shit, man, come on, man.
Like charging for the beach?
Just imagine that. They're gonna start charging for nature, bro.
That's crazy, bro. I don't like that. Even nowadays, if you go, even on the weekends, like the weekdays, if I have like free weekday time, that's the best time to hit the beach up, bro, because it's like more chill, more low key. But nowadays, it's like if you hit the beach up on the weekend, especially in summertime. Right now, we're in the middle of a summer, so it's like, god damn, bro. Like you hit the beach up, you hit any nature spot up in the weekend. Oh man, especially in California, man, that's packed to the brim, bro. So the weekdays is the best time to hit those spots up. But
yeah, bro, yeah.
That's it's crazy when people start trying to charge for it and start trying to do all this kind of weird stuff to it. But also, like the same thing too with the like we talked about before with the wealthy people, how they try to own that. That's also wrong too. Like when they try to own the beach, like they think they could lock you out of the beach and all this kind of shit. That, man, it's at the same time it's for everybody.
That is true though. Yeah, it's like we went to this different spot in Laguna Beach, and they have like signs there that the public can't go through, or else you're gonna be fined or you get arrested, or they try to scare you off with that shit, because all these people be just lying to you, bro. Even the politicians, bro, they be lying. So I seen a video in Hawaii. They had this broken down public restroom, bro, in Waikiki. I seen this shit. It was barely, bro, and they said it was the fountains weren't working, supposedly. Some guy randomly just he had his camera and he just wanted to test it out. He goes in there, he flushes the toilet, everything was working, bro. So now these fools be lying, bro. And you guys can search that shit up. Sandy Beach from Hawaii, bro. Like the homie right there, bro. That fool's a good ass fool too.
Damn.
That fool reposted that. Like he goes in the bathroom, bro, and they could just literally lie to you, bro. They'd be like, hey, you know what, Mr. Keiser, you're not gonna go to this riverbed. It's closed.
Damn.
And what are you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing.
You can't do shit about it.
If you want, I mean, if you're a rebel, you can, bro. But
That's a fact. But
I was watching the Pancho Villa shit too on Hulu, I believe, bro.
What happened with that?
Yeah, man, that's just crazy. This fool was a straight up rebel, bro. They were like kissing his sister, bro.
Oh, they were
raping her.
Oh shit.
And this was like, he didn't like that. So he went back, he just killed that fool.
Same thing with Chalino Sanchez too, huh?
Yeah, fool, he just killed that fool. And after that, he was wanted, man.
And then he just became a rebel after that.
And he just like, man, fuck these fools, bro. Fuck these fools. They try to tell me what to do. That's my family, bro. That's a hardcore man right there, fool.
Yeah, that's why he's a good legend.
That's why you represent with that shit, bro. When they're doing some bullshit like that, come on, bro.
I think
It's a limit. There's a limit, bro.
If I'm not mistaking history, I think Pancho Villa is like the guy who is the only successful attack on the U.S. soil. Pancho Villa, he raided like a train, and he like I guess he killed a lot of people in the train station in Texas, yeah. And then he went back into Mexico.
No way, yeah.
So he's like the only successful person in history to like attack on U.S. soil and then get away with it almost. And then they led an expedition, I think, to go search for him in Mexico, but nobody would snitch on them.
Oh,
they would
yeah.
never snitch on where he's at.
Because he's like supposedly like Peter Pan. He's for the poor, not the rich.
Like Robin Hood, yeah.
Like Robin Hood. Robin Hood. There you go, yeah.
But yeah, he basically
A smart ass fool that they couldn't capture him, bro.
they couldn't
really
capture
smart.
him. And then they tried, but then the history goes like World War I popped off after that, so they kind of forgot about it. But they wanted to get him, and they invaded Mexico just to try to get him, to look for him, because he did that. But I guess in history they didn't get nothing of him.
Oh, what? So we're back. Foo-ology podcast. I'm here with the homie Eddie. Thank you guys for subscribing, commenting all the time. Even though we got these haters out here, but it's all good though. That's comes with the territory. But if you guys like, subscribe, and yeah, keep watching our shit. We have like really great things coming. Great thing coming. It's the great plan. It's the great plan. Nah, it's a great thing. Great things coming, bro. Like we always have good sceneries. Like
That's
you
a fact.
guys always you can comment like, oh yeah, or DM us like, where's this location? And if you've been a good subscriber, loyal, well, we might DM you and tell you the location right there. But for the most part, we're back here.
We're
We
chilling.
got like a little thing here, a reaction video. One of the our followers, they told us like, oh yeah, like watch this video. So we're gonna react to this video, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. So this is organic. This is not no fake shit like all these other clowns be faking on that bullshit. But this is our first time watching
Alright,
this shit,
let's see.
and you go first, my boy.
So it's this clip from some famous psychologist woman. She's on a lot of podcasts, a lot of things. I know that she's controversial, but
A high-value woman
both
has to
are at
have
the
the
same time.
ability to reject attention.
pretty
A woman
fine,
with
bruh.
true value is confronted with male attention all day, every day, and she has to learn the skill of rejecting male attention all the time. You cannot buy them through gifts and money, and you cannot charm them with their words. Instead, what she's doing is she's looking at men based on their actions, not their words, and based on their behavior, not their bank balance. And as a result, she is going to be far more selective with who she chooses. She's likely to choose men with high levels of self-control, high levels of discipline, men that don't embarrass her, and most importantly, men who treat her well. So if you are a man chaotic, unfaithful, undisciplined, no matter how beautiful your girlfriend is, she can't be truly high value, because if she was truly high value, she would never pick a man like you.
Ah, damn, man.
what's your take on that? You go first, bro. You go
Oh
first.
man,
Or you want me to go first?
shoot. Foot. That bitch says she's a psychologist, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
And where'd she study at, bro? Fucking
Yeah, that's a fact. I
under
think
the bridge.
under the Bridge University.
God.
No, but I do think that the point she made was basically like, it's female propaganda. I think like nowadays with media, with social media, everybody's doing their own propaganda, bro. Like everybody's doing their own, like, this is what women want, this is what men want. And they're basically trying to brainwash you. So ultimately, I think that it's all, you have to realize who the person saying it is. Even with us, like our point of view, we come from a certain way, we come from a certain background.
Yeah.
And you have to see the message. And sometimes it's an information war right now, bro. In media and anything, whether you're woman, man, right, left, it's all a war, bro. A war for your mind, and you just have to see things clearly. And I think the clearest thing you could see, bro, for me, is that all this man versus women shit is a big lie, bro. Like, there's a lot of women who want to manipulate men and be like, oh, you have to provide this and that and this, blah, blah. Ultimately, there's women who've been through that, there's men who've been through that. At the very end of it all is, what matters is if you have at least a person you could trust, and that's your friend. That's what matters, bro. At the just keep it simple, bro. It's like that, in the military, they have that principle that's called the KISS principle.
Ooh.
It's keep it simple, stupid. So anytime you see something on media, whether it's us, whether anybody, just keep it to the simplest way you can absorb it. And it's like, okay, you can say all this bullshit about men, all this bullshit about women. Keep it as simple as you can. Everybody just needs a good friend next to them. At the very basic level, so like that's as basic as you can make it.
Damn, that's true,
like,
bro.
That's as simple as you can make it. Like, who else? What else would you want?
Exactly, bro. And going back, bro, it's like, it's like you just want a chill person to just kick it with, bro.
At the very basic level, you need something that's like,
and like even like a female chick, bro. Like, I could, if you want to bleep it out, I can bleep it out, bro. It's like basically having a fuck buddy, bro. Like, she's there when you need her, and you're there when you need her, and it ain't no bullshit, it ain't no drama shit. Like, yeah, all these girls got all these hormones, whatever the fuck, like dramatic shit. But it's like, we guys, after a hard day of work, you don't want to hear this shit, bro. Like, you're out here barely making some dough, bro, and you're grinding out here, and then you come to the house and be like, here's some bullshit, ain't no food there. Because, you know, nowadays, like, some of these feminist women be out here like, oh, I ain't cooking, so you got to cook your own shit. And then at the end of it, you don't get nothing, bro. Like, so it's like, come on, like, so now that's why it's like a lot of guys now, bro, like, they just, or females too, bro, like, bro, we're just be by yourself, basically, bro.
that's true.
It comes down to that shit. It's just like, be by yourself. You're gonna live better, like happier, from my point of view, because everybody's different. Like, you know, some other people need more of this and that, but man, I like being by myself too. Like, I love it too, bro. Ain't no drama. It's just you in your head, and you uplift your meditation and all this positivity coming more to you, bro. It's like, and I don't know if that's like them devil shit too, because people be coming down and be trying to tackle you down, bro, like on that bullshit, bro. You be living a good life, and all of a sudden, like, some other shit happens to you, bro. So you don't know what it is, but
That's 100% true, and I think you bring up a good point with the meditation stuff, bro. And I think meditation is something that's ancient, but it's also the future, because everybody who's listening to this, if you're stressed, if you're sad, if you're this or that, the number one thing you have to do is meditation, bro. Like, as dumb as that sounds, almost, like, that shit will clear you up from the inside. It's like a computer program, like on your phone, software, whatever. If you realize that every now and then your phone gets clogged up with all this information, and all you have to do is restart it. You know? Same thing with the computer. Yeah. When your computer's so slow, it has so many files, so much memory, all you have to do is just turn it off and turn it back on again. And that's what meditation is for the human brain. You sit there in silence, you shut yourself off, and then when you come out of it, you're brand new. It's like a breath of fresh air. Even if it feels like, it looks like it's an internal shower. Even if it feels like you didn't do anything, because I know that we have so much shit in our brains, and we have so much shit in our life that we think that if we sit still for 15 minutes, we feel like we didn't do nothing. You know, it feels like, fuck, I didn't do anything. It doesn't feel like I did shit.
Damn, that's true.
It really makes a difference, especially if you clock in every day and you do like that 15 minutes every day. It's like, bro, at the end of it, you're a different person. And I could attest to that because it does change my whole life. I remember when I was in my most stressed moments in my life, the only escape you have is just sitting in silence and like focusing on your breath. And anybody can do that, and anybody has that power within them. And if you don't tap into that, you're like wasting your own power, basically.
Damn,
you know,
bro,
that's what
crazy.
I think, bro. Then that brings up the next point of like, a lot of people are struggling, and a lot of people are going through this and that. And even the last 2 weeks, I've heard a lot of stories of people who, some of the people that I know that they go through like crazy situations where it's like, damn, bro, I don't even know how you can help this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, we all know a person who's like such, I mean, it sounds bad to say, but they're in a very deep hole. And even if you put yourself in their shoes, you feel like, damn, I don't know how I would make it out of that shit. You know, like what can you tell this person? What advice would you give? So I like to think about these people, and a lot of times, the best advice I could give to these people would be like, distance yourself. That's the most basic advice. The first step would be just to distance yourself and be in your own power, like your own space.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, if you had people who fuck up, people who do this, I mean, I'm sure you know people. What do you think you would tell them?
Yeah, dude, like, I would say, like, if, people mess up, I would say go back to the basics. So, all right, you live in an apartment, whatever, or you live wherever, even if you live in the, under the bridge, bro, like, like, literally, bro, like, go around your surroundings. Like, if you want, start, like, applying, if you want to get some money, the humble way, whatever the fuck, apply locally, so you don't have to, drive too far and all that. Like, I would say that, and I mean, even that, you don't need 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, whatever the fuck you want, like, money. You can get a electric scooter, electric bike, and like travel around, bro. Like, it's nothing about that. So stop thinking about your old past, bro. Like, whatever happened to you, like, that's life, bro. And I know it's like hard to say too, but like, welcome back. The nature, the time went up so quick, bro. Like, we're like, holy shit.
We've been like 5 different spots almost.
Man, we've been in, like 5 different spots. We thought this was a good spot, but yeah, you never know what it is with this nature shit, bro. It's like,
Yeah,
it's different, bro. But anyways, besides that, dude, I've been seeing I saw a fucking clip, bro, of a cop and this African American dude, bro, like a black fool, and he just like broke the window and just slapped him out of nowhere, bro. And police brutality. What do you think about that shit, bro?
Man, well, I seen that video too. That video, it's from a conspiracy page called "You Won't Believe Me Now," or "You Won't Believe Me," or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You won't believe this. But so that page is conspiracy page, but it's like, I don't know. It's weird when a conspiracy page has like millions of followers, and I think that page has like a shitload of followers. So I don't know if they are the same guy who started off. You don't know if it's the same person. After they get too big, you'd never know what happens with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a fact of it.
That's a fact right there. Yeah.
You don't know when they get to a certain level. You don't know if it's the same person who started it. So this guy might just be doing it for the money. He might just be doing it for the money, and that's the thing about it, because he was the one trying to blow up this story about police brutality. But if you look at the story itself, this is a clip that happened in February, right? So if this thing happened in February, why didn't it blow up in February? Why is he trying to make it blow up right now? And when you look at these kind of clues, you realize like, oh no, somebody's pushing the story to make it happen, to distract from other stories. And what I've been hearing right now is the Trump, a bunch about Trump. They're trying to take a lot of heat off of Trump, because Trump has a lot of these TikTok accounts, a lot of these prediction accounts, they're predicting a lot of bad stuff for Trump. You know, I'm not putting it on him, but a lot of these accounts, they're predicting it within the next few months. You know, they're saying, oh, keep an eye out for Trump. They're trying to make J.D. Vance the vice president, basically. So they're saying a bunch of stuff about that's going to happen with them. And I've seen a lot of video clips about Trump, a lot of people analyzing his photos, and he has like some scabs on his hand. They're like, oh, this guy has a brain infection or like syphilis, meningitis, or some kind of brain disease. And they're like, oh man, they're counting his days. These people on the internet, they're saying, oh, we're counting his days. And they're having a lot of clues, they're having a lot of stuff. But if you look at it, a lot of stuff's going on with Trump and the administration, and it's getting pretty heated, bro.
That's crazy. And that's, we're in July 22nd, bro. 2025, bro.
Yeah.
6:30 basically almost right now. And this ain't no AI shit. This is real ass facts that the homie be splitting out right now, bro. He's spitting the beans, bro. Like, that's just crazy too, bro. Like, you never know what's up with these people. Yeah, because I was like, people that are really awake, if they seen a video like a few months ago and now it's like all of a sudden they repost it again. Like, if you just pulled out this video like months ago and you already knew it and it didn't blow up and you just did it again.
Yeah. Why are you doing it right now?
Why are you doing it right now? Like,
think about why they're doing it right now.
Yeah, why are you doing it right now when it's like the most almost critical time too? Because there's a lot of heat on
Somebody must have paid him, bro. Must have.
Donald J. Trump, your boy, fool. Donald J. Trump.
I've been hearing a lot of conspiracy about this guy. They said that he has some kind of disease on him. Within the next month, some bunch of shit's gonna. Even they're coming out with the Simpsons episode of Donald Trump that, you know, at a certain date in August, you know,
They're against
this
him
and
and all
that.
that? Yeah.
They're basically predicting his demise, basically, and that's what they're doing. But this is just what I've been seeing, and you don't know if it's true or not, but. You know, if you see people sending energy to him in a negative way, you see that something's going on right now. And I think that they may be setting up that other vice president up to be the next president, probably. Dude, but who knows, bro? What do you think happens if he's the next? If, let's say, you know, I'm not wishing death upon nobody, but let's say, you know, it's his time, hypothetically, and then the next guy comes up. What do you think will happen to the country?
Well, besides that, I know he was in Disneyland a few weeks ago, bro. And there's people protesting, and I drove right there on Catella, bro. Like, there's so many people protesting, like Mexicans. They had the flag. They were like beeping, and they're like, I was honking the hell out of that shit too, bro. Like, for our people, bro. And they knew that he was gonna be there, so it's like. The stress on politicians already is crazy, bro. Because
I know, man.
You can't even go anywhere where already people know they're gonna be, bro. And it's just wild. Like, and that sucks too. But at the same time, these fools could be, they're robbing people, bro.
They're robbing them blind.
They're robbing them blind, bro. Like, they're taking their money and they're going on vacations and they're talking smack on California while they're here in California, bro.
Damn,
like,
that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy how they do that.
If I talk shit on
in the summertime too, the best
bro,
time to be.
Exactly. If I talk shit on the state, why would I go back there, bro? Why would it go there in the first place? Like, I already know they're gonna be people hating on me, people like just waiting for me to just step on that fucking ground to like, hey, here's that guy that he be talking smack on, bro. Like, why am I gonna do that, bro? That's already more stress against like everything, bro. But yeah, I know he was in California. You know, let him enjoy his time, whatever the fuck. But we're all humans too. Like, you know, we all make mistakes too.
But that's the problem, is that they don't see it the same way, bro. They see the regular human as like a piece of shit, basically.
A piece of shit, yeah. Like,
they say,
like
if you don't have no money, you ain't shit, basically.
Damn, it's like you're like just a game in their chest, basically, bro.
Yeah.
You're a pawn, bro.
You're a pawn.
You're a pawn in their fucking game. And that's
really,
true.
That's crazy,
that really also pisses me off too, because I was thinking back too, like, man, you know what? I hate talking about politics and all that, but at the same time, it's like people have to call them out, or else nothing is gonna change, bro. Like, I have a lot of friends that, you know, it's smart of them not to talk about politics, because it's like they want to be part of that, like, just be fired or just be equal with the society and just keep moving on along, bro. But at the same time, it's like, if nobody calls these guys out on their bullshit, like, who the hell is gonna do it, bro? And they're gonna take more advantage of it too. And it's like, that's some wrong ass shit right there.
That's a good point right there. That's actually a really good point, because it's like
it's the brave ones that be calling out on their bullshit, bro, because they get sacrificed too. They get, like, back then they would get, like, tied. You don't agree with this time, it's like a dictatorship, bro. It's like, you don't agree with this, we're gonna hang you, we're gonna slit your throat, whatever, all this graphic shit. And those true people, like, that speak out for, like, the community and the people, the real people, and they don't speak like politicians. Those guys are the ones that you have to watch out for, because those guys are the ones that are enlightening the humanity, bro. Like, they're giving you great advice, and they just want better for you. It ain't about no right or left shit. That we've been talking about that for months ago, bro. Like, it ain't no right or left, bro. It's about, like, being a good human being. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, and your character will display that. We're about, like, you do your thing. You're like, do your fucking civil duties as a man, a woman, and don't hurt any fucking kid, any, like, elderly people, and you're good. But it's like, people always take advantage of that, bro, and that's the sad part, bro.
This is the thing we had to talk about, though, right here. That brings us to the next point, which is, like, I was listening to that podcast. I don't know if you came across it, the one that I posted the other day. One that's like the satanic children.
I heard about that shit, bro.
All right, satanic children abuse, basically. So what you have to understand is that if you have come across this, so I'm going to put you onto some game right now. If you really want to learn what's going on behind the scenes, behind the upper elite, the top elite, like we're talking about, the gatekeepers, the glass ceiling. So every wealthy person has to come across these people at some point in time, and they either go with them or they either become a puppet of them. But if they try to go against them, they get killed usually. You know, like a lot of these celebrities, like what do you call, like
Linkin Park, bro.
Linkin Park, Anthony Bourdain, like they're supposedly they committed suicide. But if you look at their life, it's like their life is perfect. Like Anthony Bourdain, that shit tripped me out when he killed himself. Like, bro, this guy on paper, he lives the most perfect life. He's traveling everywhere, getting paid, eating good food, drinking every fucking country. How is he gonna kill himself? Think about that. Like, you either think that he either is like in a certain type of guy, or he was uncovering something. So what you realize is that if you look in the facts, I heard that this guy was like uncovering a documentary against him.
Against children,
child molesters.
Child trafficking. That shit fucking pissing me off. Now I'm lit up, man.
So this guy, they say your boy Anthony Bourdain and the Linkin Park guy and some other guy, they were making a documentary based off of like child trafficking, and supposedly later on they committed suicide. So this is completely this is like, you have to put two and two together. So every time people want to do something, supposedly they commit suicide, you know? And that's what even Candace Owens said in her last video, bro. In her last podcast. If you check her Epstein File podcast, she's like, no, I'm not like gonna commit suicide. Like, I'm not this and that. And that's important because she's uncovering a lot of real shit, bro.
Bro, I follow her too. Like, she was super real, bro. And she's super real. Like, there's a video, I don't know, I seen people that voted for Donald Trump, whatever. They said, like, the Donald Trump, the original Donald Trump that you voted for, he's not there anymore, bro. And it's true, he's not there anymore, because he, first of all, like, more Latinos vote for him than any other president. That's a fact, straight up. Like, you can search it up if I'm wrong, whatever the fuck, but more Latinos voted for him because they thought he was gonna bring, like, all this shit, whatever, and people thought, like, oh yeah, he's gonna change America. It's gone, bro. Like, the first thing about this fool when he got elected, bro, I knew was game over, and I said it before in the podcast. If you go back to our podcast, we have a podcast on Spotify and Apple Music too. You could obviously the Up Your
YouTube,
Music,
everything. Check us out,
Yeah,
man.
all of it. Yeah, check us out. I went back when I kind of knew it was a rap when he had all the elite, so-called whatever, billionaires in his group. Like when he got elected, he only had like rich people there, bro. So you guys fucking think that they care about us, bro? Like straight up, bro. Like if you're in that 1%er, all right, say put yourself in the lens, whatever, the shoes, whatever. You're a billionaire. Are you gonna care about humanity? Of like you struggle so much, so fucking far, and yet people criticize you for what you have done for your community, their community, whatever. No, bro, they're gonna hate you because you're a billionaire. But it goes back to that point, bro. I already knew it was a rap when these guys were like shaking hands, like Mark Zuckerberg, the Amazon, Jeff Bezos, bro, like all these fucking.
And they all have bunkers everywhere. They have bunkers in places like New Zealand and Hawaii.
And Hawaii, yeah.
Where the nuclear radiation is not going to hit. So scientists have came up with maps of like where is the nuclear radiation going to hit and where it's going to be safe to grow crops and to cultivate land. And there's places around the world, like certain parts of Australia, certain parts of New Zealand, where they have said, okay, so if a nuclear war breaks out, it's not going to be here. So guess where the billionaires are buying their shit? Right there. They're not trying to fix the world. They're trying to save themselves. So they're buying all the land there. They're buying all the bunkers there. And they're timing, like, okay, so how fast can my jet make it from where I am now to where I am there if shit pops off tomorrow?
Big
if
time.
shit pops off tomorrow, I'm trying to time it. How fast can I get there? And they already have all this calculated. They already have it all planned out for when they escape. So you got to realize that.
And they take us as a fool, bro, because
Exactly.
they think we're all stupid, bro. And just because we're not fucking billionaires or millionaires doesn't mean we're stupid, bro. Some people don't want to get to that level just because of just the stress level, what you have to take and all that. But people just want to have a normal life, even though their IQs I bet you their IQs are higher than these fucking billionaires, bro. Straight up. Like, I'll agree with this shit. But they just want to have a stable, normal life, and yet these fools think that we're fucking stupid, bro.
Exactly.
And that's
they literally think that. They literally, if you look at these podcasts, if you listen to the people who have grown up in this as children, there's a lot of podcasts that talk about this, and I would recommend you listen to this particular podcast. It's called the Anek Lucas Podcast. ANNEKE Lucas Podcast. Number 9. Listen to number 9 podcast is with Alondra Markman. So look that up, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. But this podcast, basically, these two people, they are people who are born into that. They're born into this secret elite. And it's all based off of ancient bloodlines. I know this is gonna sound really crazy kind of stuff, but this is all based off genetics. They say that they're chosen based off their genetics. You know, like they're tied to a certain biblical figure in the Bible. They're like, okay, so this person has that bloodline. We're gonna latch onto them and we're gonna do rituals with them and abuse them, even as kids. So there's a lot of weird stuff going on. But if you listen to that podcast on your own, you'll kind of figure out how they think. And the best way I could say it is like they think that if you're not part of that group, you're basically an animal. You're like you're like a cockroach. So they don't care what happens to you. They don't care if they put out a disease that goes and kills, like COVID, and kills everybody. They don't really care. They don't care about what happens to you, bro. The only thing they care about is like that they're
their
good.
morality, bro.
Yeah, they have to give you enough for you not to revolt, and give you enough to be afraid of them, but they don't give you any more than that. And it's straight like that. It's like you say, their whole mentality is like, I want to keep them afraid so they don't bite the hand that feeds them. But they realize that same hand is the one that's keeping them down. But that's the whole show. That's the whole magic show. It's just a magic trick. They're trying to make you into a slave, into an idiot, because they think that you're not worth more. And people buy into that because people are really afraid to speak out.
Yeah.
Like think about any job, even to your own manager, even to your own management.
Yep.
Most people will not say their own truth because they're afraid of losing their little stupid ass paycheck. Fool, that paycheck you get anywhere else. This is not the fucking end of the world, bro. You're 20 fucking 30 bucks an hour. Nobody cares, bro. Like that shit will go by. You find that anywhere. But you're afraid to speak up because you're losing 30 bucks. Bro, that shit is not worth your life. Shit is literally
Hell yeah,
pennies.
man.
That's just 1 penny compared to 1 minute of your life, bro. 30 fucking bucks.
Damn,
$30, that's not even a penny compared to the value of your life in 1 second.
Damn.
And you're sitting there afraid, bro. Like, think about that
Bridge is
shit.
on fire, bro. Fuck, man.
Think about that, bro. And they're afraid to speak out based off that. And
Damn.
that's the whole magic trick. They want you to be afraid. They want you to be, because whatever demonic shit they're doing is based off fear. It's based on fear and greed. And that's what they're feeding. The monster they're feeding is a monster of fear and greed. So the more fear they can get out of you and the more greed they can get out of you, the more that they're satiated, the more that they want more from you, bro. And they'll never get enough because there's no end to greed.
Yeah, there is
Ain't
no,
end.
the Nelk boys, bro. They just had an interview with the president of Israel, bro. He's, they're looking for him like he's a war crime, whatever the fuck, bro.
War criminal.
A war criminal, and they're looking for him, but they're talking about over here, what's your favorite hamburger, bro? It's like, no mames. They already knew it was gonna happen anyways, but besides that point, bro, they think this is a joke, fool. Like, if it was like, literally, bro, like, everybody's listening, bro, like, if they fucking had a bomb, bro, and they bombed your house, bro, what are you gonna feel about that? You're gonna retaliate or you're not? And only the real ones will retaliate, bro. And those are the fools that you better be careful for, because a lot of these fools out here, they be fucking out here like just be playing games, bro. They think we're fucking stupid, like I talked about back then, bro. And those are the fools that you better be careful with, because people that speak the truth get sacrificed, but yet their legacy keeps continuing, bro, because they did something for the community, bro. Like, straight up, like, people, you're never gonna remember these billionaires, these fucking millionaires. Like, they have all this money. Yeah, you had all this 100 years from now. You're not gonna remember these motherfuckers, bro. Like, who gives a fuck about, like,
That's a fact. Even the biggest
fool,
Rockefeller, all these, you barely remember them. You barely think about them. They made a lot of impact on people, but nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro.
And that's the point, bro. That's like, Ozzy Osbourne died today, bro. All that fucking much money he had, his legacy, I don't know, that shit didn't go to his grave, bro. Did it go with him?
You don't take nothing with you.
You take his Ferraris, his fucking castle, his mansions, all that. Well, nah, bro, nothing. He didn't take nothing, bro. And yet, like, he sacrificed so much for whatever the quote unquote people, like, successful. You see him, like, the rate of, like, these people, the humanity, bro. Nah, bro,
Man,
it's
that's
like
crazy shit, bro. That's some wild ass stuff. But I think brings me back to this good quote that I read, or that I know from. There's some fool who went viral this week, named Charlemagne the God. He was like went viral with some streamer something. Yeah, I mean, if you know what you know, streamer Neon. I guess they were like clowning him on the radio show. But he has a quote that is a good quote. It says, "People don't care about the truth when the lie is more entertaining." And that's a good quote for social media, but I think there's a more accurate quote for life in general. And I think that they say is, people don't care about the truth when the lie is more comforting. You know, when the lie is more comfortable for your life, people will not care about what the truth is. And they'll attack whoever's saying it. And I think that's more accurate to the day-to-day life, because people want their comfort. The second you are speaking the truth to the point where it makes them uncomfortable, boom, you're attacked right there, bro. Like, the same shit, bro. What do you think about that?
Bro, absolutely, bro. It's like going back on the politician shit, bro. Like, if you call these guys out and you're with this certain group, like your work environment, they're not gonna mess with you. They're not gonna fuck with you anymore, bro, because they're like, oh, this guy thinks this way, so we can't talk to this guy because we're on this part of this political bullshit on this view, bro. And you get attacked right away. That's why it's like, at the same time, I understand it's always good never to talk about, like, religion, politics, all that BS. But we're in camera, so we don't give a fuck. We don't like, and plus, anyways,
I think this is our path too.
yeah, this is our path, bro, because it's like a light shining on us, like God, bro. Like, hey, you have to have some people to give light to this bullshit, bro.
Damn.
And it's like straight up, bro. Like,
Well said right
like, and also too, bro. It's like if people do not talk about it, they're gonna keep abusing it, and they're gonna take it as far as they can, and they're gonna make people
Suffer more, basically.
suffer more, regardless what the outcome is. They don't give a fuck about you. You're like an ant to them. It's like you walk across an ant, you step on them. It's like whatever. That's their
that.
shit.
That's true.
That's exactly how they feel, bro. And yet these haters out here be like, oh no, they think the other way. But yeah, one time, I don't wish that upon you too. But it's just like you get hit by a car, bro. You'll see how it is, bro. The moment, how much you got? They just want to get that money out of you, bro. They don't give a fuck about what you think. Like back then, I feel like it's like, all right, man, like you're a good person, whatever the hell. Like I'm gonna try to fix you up. You know, fuck all the money. We're gonna make you feel better. Now it's like, nah, bro. Like you're nothing, bro. You're nothing to me. Are you an influencer? Not even that, bro. Are you fucking famous? If you're not famous, bro, you're not rich. You're nothing, bro. You're nothing. Completely nothing. In their view.
Exactly, bro.
Because now, if you see it, like going back on these sellout boys, they shouldn't be the Nelk boys. They should be the sellout boys, bro. The sellout boys. They had a fucking interview with the president of Israel, and they're talking about, oh, McDonald's is my favorite hamburger, fool. Man, you haven't been to California. Shut the fuck up, fool, with that bullshit.
Where are they from?
Where the fuck? They're from Canada too, fool.
And they're trying to be the most
come on, they're
Republican
trying to
guys.
be from America, fool. Come on, bro. I've been here more than them, fool. Come on,
Canadian
man.
assholes.
Yeah, and going back, whatever.
And Canada's pretty chill. I don't know why they fucking bring all these weird ass people over here. Why do they bring all these weirdos?
Oh man.
It's always weirdos. Even the boy Jordan Peterson, that fool from Canada.
Hey, that fool is
He's smart, but
He's really
he
intellectually
does
smart.
He's
Some gay
doing
shit?
on some weird ass shit though too. But anyway,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, damn, man.
Damn, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna.
You were talking about the Nelk boys. The
Yeah,
sick-ass Nelk boys,
it
man.
went away. It was like another thing, but the
Man.
sellout boys. I'll go. I think I almost said a little bit, but I'll go back.
Go ahead,
face it, bro. So going back on the Nelk boy. Oh wait, no,
sellout boys.
not the Nelk boys. The sellout boys.
There you go.
They're getting interviewed by the war criminal from Israel, the president. Sorry, I can't say that because then I'll get fucking canceled, whatever the fuck. Because nowadays, that's what they come at you at that, bro. Like, because they own Hollywood and they own the banks. We've been talking about that too. If you talk about that, you're already canceled, bro. But some people that don't give a fuck, they'll be talking about the truth, bro. And those are the people that you should be agreeing with. Not even agreeing with. You could agree whatever the fuck you want too. Like we don't have our own cult group. Like, oh yeah, you agree in this and do that. Everybody, you guys can agree whatever the hell you want, bro. Like, live your life. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna fucking die, and it ain't gonna matter.
You ain't
gonna take shit with you, bro. All the fucking memories, your cars, all that bullshit, materialistic shit, you ain't taking nothing with you. Hopefully, you take your good soul with you.
Yeah, I think you do take that.
You take that soul with you that like you helped out people in a good way instead of fucking screwing them over. That's why, like, if I pass away, and I'm sure the homie too, bro, like, we're not like,
saying
we're saying we're gonna die and shit, but like if you're on your deathbed, bro, you're like thinking about like, man, you're 100 years old, you're 90 years old, and you're thinking about like, man, what did I do with my life? You're gonna be thinking about like, all right, I remember I helped out this friend right here, and then I helped out this fool right here, and I helped out this community when nobody did. I gave them my knowledge, my wrestling shit, whatever the fuck, and I made it a little better space a little spot for that side of my community, bro. And that shit, you'll remember that for damn sure. Shit, that's a good one right there, bro. Like, you'll remember all the good time. You ain't gonna be remembering like, damn, did I do overtime that one day and did I pay my bills? Fool, when you're on your deathbed, that's the last thing you're gonna think about. You're gonna think about your fucking family. You're gonna be thinking about your good friends and the memories you had with all of them, bruh. And if you don't remember your memories, when you wake up, you're in a coma, supposedly, well, fuck, we're not mentioning nothing. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us, you know, but whatever. You're gonna memorize like the good times you had with a good family, good friends, bro. Like, straight up. And it could have been free as fuck, bro. Like, it could have been you're just chilling at the beach. You'd be biking with the homie. You'd be fucking working out with the homie, and those good memories that you helped improve someone's life without no cost. I agree. Trust me, your soul is gonna be much more free when you pass away. When you think about that.
That's a fact.
Straight up, bro.
That's true,
And,
man.
but anyways, besides that point, bro. Yeah, even though the title came up us all quick, we still
Yeah, this is a shorter. This is a shorter
It's a little
episode
shorter
usually.
clip. Yeah, it's a shorter clip.
I mean, we've been like, if you're watching the video aspect, which I will upload to Spotify, you'll see we're like in 5 different places. But every time we settle into a spot, that shit goes up. But that's part of it. That's part of when you go outside, you know. And it's a good time too. At the end of the day.
And yeah, keep tuning in because for Halloween, bro, you guys don't even know what's coming. Like, we have like some great shit coming. For the most part, everybody that has been seeing our stories, liking our shit, subscribing, even commenting on our all our posts, bro. Like, trust me, bro, we're gonna come up, and that's a fact. We've been coming up full, like, ain't no peace of mind, bro. Like, we're gonna come up
And keep an eye out for the merch because we're gonna have some merch coming up.
We're gonna have
and
some
you,
merch.
You guys, if you guys support us, fool, you better be wearing that shit. That's gonna be clean too. Like I'm already kind of thinking about the designs, and I got somebody working on it, and it's like, bro, fuck
It's
it,
that
bro.
little
It's gonna
step.
be good. It's gonna be good, little by little. But just keep tuning in. But yeah, so far so good, bro. But I think that this is a good topic for people to listening to us, inspired by us. You know, we just watched one of the right now. We watched one of the old films that we made, short films. We haven't posted it, but
yeah,
maybe I'll post it eventually. But that short film, I think it was really like intense, like a real well-made short film that we did with a group of friends, and it's a group of guys. And if you realize, like, as Mexicans and as like dudes, like our culture, we always have like a lot of creativity, bro. Like within, even if you look at the history, we have like the pyramids, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of creativity, and the thing about creativity is that creativity is actually a balance. Like, there's a masculine and there's a feminine, and the feminine is more creative. But that means that Mexican culture is actually a balance of masculine and feminine, because we have that creativity. And even if you look at Chicano culture actually has that root of the feminine energy, because they make cars beautiful. Think about it. Back in the day, they made the lowriders. They take an American symbol and then decorate it and they make it beautiful. This is like a very masculine way to make something beautiful, and that's actually like kind of like a feminine take too. And that's the balance. That's the yin and the yang, like we always talk about. And that's our culture. And you take these things, even tattoos. Tattoos are supposed to be super tough, super like prison oriented. And the Chicano culture has taken the tattoo, which is a masculine thing or a masculine symbol, and then makes it very beautiful. And they have their own take on it. And that's like the balance of the culture. It's like there's a men who know how to express themselves. And I think that if you're listening to this and you're a young guy or whatever, you have to realize you have to learn how to express yourself in a beautiful way, in an aesthetic way, you know, because that's actually the reality of life, bro. You have to balance yourself. It's not all about being one thing. You have to learn how to express yourself. The best, even in Aztec mythology, some of the best leaders they were great poets, They're great warriors. They're great poets. They're great architects. They can create in many different ways, not just physically. It's artistically. So you have to realize that you have to have that beauty aspect to you too, and that's ingrained inside you. And that's what reminded me when we saw that short film that we worked on together. That like with a group of friends. It's like, bro, we have that ingrained in us. And
yeah, bro. It's like going back to when you said that. It's like the director Guillermo del Toro. He got an Oscars award for I forgot what. It's like a water film.
The Sound of Water, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then they were interviewing him, and they're like, "How could you go from like being so depressed to being so positive?" And he's like, "I'm Mexican."
Yeah, or something like that.
He's like, "I'm Mexican." Like, we go through that shit all the time, bro. Like, it's like, as our parents are, my parents, bro. Like, in general, bro, they're tough on you, bro, and they're like, it ain't no like Americanized sweetheart and yeah, son, I'm gonna do whatever you tell me to do. Nah, bro, like it's opposite for Mexicans, bro. Like, they'll be telling you like, hey, cabrón, ponete las truchas, o si no, vámonos a la, they'll kick your ass out, bro. And it's like, they go from sweet to sour, bro. Basically like that candy, bro. Like
Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah, Sour Patch Kid shit, bro. And they didn't even sponsor me on that one, bro.
Shout out to them.
us, mate. But yeah, it's like yeah, bro. It's like we could like as Chicano shit, bro. Like we could literally write some dark ass shit and then come back
shit.
and it'll root back to like a positive, happy shit and keep going with your life. Because that's what
crazy.
It is.
That's
bro.
like that gritty ass.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because you
That's
could be
wild, bro.
you could be in the dark hole, the darkest hole ever, bro. And people pushing you down and whatever the fuck, the government, the taxes, the people, your friends,
Bullshit.
You got all this bullshit. Your girlfriend, your non-girlfriend, like they just be stacking it up, and you feel like you got a bunch of weight on your back, fool. But the moment like you think about the good outcome and you got good friends and all this thing,
You just
like,
take it as a joke
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, it's like a joke, bro. Like you think about it.
All right, man, fuck.
Yeah, it's like those are gonna be the greatest times of your life, because you came back from it, bro. Straight up, like if you look back at it and you're good, you'll be good. Trust me, you'll be good. If you don't kill yourself, you'll be good. And you have good friends and stuff, you're gonna be 100%. You're gonna be like 100, and you're gonna be thinking about the back then, bro. Like you're in that hole. You're like, man, that shit was like actually one of the greatest times of my life.
That's true.
And
That's
now
100%
people are
facts.
like, that ain't facts, fool. But if you go through it and you have good friends, they're gonna lead you to that, bro. And you're gonna remember that for the rest of your life. And we're just talking about that from experience too, man. Because we're not just talking about bullshit.
You have to have the yin and the yang, dark and the light, bro.
Yeah, because we have like some fucking haters. All these fools, haters be like, oh yeah, this shit, whatever. Like, oh yeah, they're like, yeah. So I was watching the Sean Ryan show, and he interviewed Gavin Newsom, the governor from California, bro. And he was talking about like hardcore topics. He was like, oh yeah, like I have dyslexia or whatever. And I was like, really? I mean, you speak pretty well to have this dyslexia.
Hell yeah,
bro.
I mean, it's hard to speak on camera, bro.
Yeah, bro, that fool speaks pretty good. And then like people on the comments be saying like, oh, you can't speak this and that. Yeah, fool. Anyways, I suffer from that. I have that shit, bro. Like I have like whatever.
Growing up, you had
like,
that?
Yeah, growing up, I'm like, fool, why can't I read and like be as good as anybody else in the room, bro? And then I was just like, I didn't really know till I was like almost like 24 or 25, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like failure from failure, bro. Like I couldn't read, I couldn't pronounce some shit, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on with me? And then I took acting, bro. I took acting classes, and then one of my acting mentors, he told me like, hey, are you sure like they didn't say something was wrong with you? Like, I mean, quote or whatever, something was wrong with you. Like,
you sure
like,
you're good?
Yeah, you sure you're good? Like, hey, are you sure you're good, bro? Because they would put me on the spot, and then I'd be reading Michelangelo like shit, bro.
Like Shakespeare shit?
Shakespeare shit, bro. And then on the spot, I'm like, and then nobody had the balls to go up on stage, so I'm like, I didn't want to like
You
I
had the
felt
balls to go, but you.
I had to go. I literally go when I had the balls to go up, and then because I didn't want the teacher to feel bad, like nobody wanted to go up too. Bro. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, all right, I got you, teacher. Basically like that.
Help
But
him out.
Yeah, like help him out. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck.
I don't know this shit.
Yeah, like, and then he's like, all right, here's the little script shit, and I was like, no, mom.
That shit look like
I
Greek,
was like, fool,
like Russian language.
fucking Chinese shit, bro. I was like, God, fool, I was trying to help your ass out, man. Help me out. Do some fucking improv shit, man. I ain't trying to read this shit right now. But
Look like Chinese. They're like, open the book.
Like,
and
holy
God,
fuck, bro. I was like, and then, I was doing a monologue with the fucking girl, fool, and she was really good at it. She like right away, like nothing. It was nothing to her. It's like if
like natural.
Basically, yeah, natural shit, bro. And then I was like, fuck, that's one of my downfalls, I guess. But yeah, like he was going back, like, yeah, it really sucks. But at the same time, it's like it's like your savior too, bro. Because I heard that people have dyslexia or whatever, they're more successful. Like mostly all of the fucking business entrepreneurs, they have some trait of that. They all say like they all say like, oh yeah, I have this and that. Who knows if they're lying or not? But from what I've seen, bro, like they mostly struggle from that. So they never gave up. They never give up, bro.
That makes sense.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, so that kind of almost pumped me up too, bro. But yeah, like all the haters that be like, oh yeah, like, oh, he can't finish this sentence. Like, man, I'll bet you, like, if you get in a ring with me.
I mean,
bro,
like you say, bro, everybody has their strengths. Everybody has their strengths in their life. And for whoever's listening to this, you have to know your strength and you have to utilize it. And the funny thing is, like, you say you have all these kind of things pulling you back, but looking out, bro, we have a podcast and people are fucking with us. And it's like, that's cool, just like a testament to the fact that shit don't really make a difference. If you have your own willpower, if you keep going forward, well,
that's true,
like,
yeah.
And people are rocking with it. Boy, we had some clips popping off and this and that. Man, it don't matter what people say. Ultimately, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Like,
bro, it's
we're
like
speaking our shit.
Yeah, it's like whatever disability you have, if you just go out and do whatever you want and you pursue it, you're gonna accomplish it no matter fucking what. Like, no matter what people say, like, oh, you have this and that, whatever the fuck. If you just keep doing your thing, no matter how stupid or no matter how smart you are, and you have that focus, that clear eye, like the tunnel vision eye that you're gonna fucking do it, you're gonna do it no matter what, bro. It don't matter what your IQ is, bro. Like, we all, like the homie Eddie said, like, we all have our downfalls, bro. Like, all the haters that be talking about, like, oh yeah, this fool can't finish this shit, like, if you get in a ring with me, that would be a different story, fool, because I'm really athletic. I'll fucking beat your ass. You can bleep this out, my boy. But, yeah, it's like different shit, bro. Like, some people are good at reading. Some people are good at lifting. Some other people are not good at, like, speaking. But at the same time, they're good at some other, like, sports and shit, bro. Like, at physical things. And it's like, I think it's
everybody has their strengths, and
yeah. And
when you get to the point where people are in their strengths, most people respect it. But I think people who are not humble, who have not been humbled in their life, they're just in their bubble. They don't know that that's the way life is. And people who experience more aspects of life, they realize they are more humble, because they realize, like, anywhere they go, they're always going to be a newbie, almost, you know. Like, if I go into a space where somebody's way more better than me, you already know that you have to humble yourself. If you go into this space, you got to humble yourself. If you go into this space, you're always going to be, there's always going to be somebody way more strong than you, bro. Like,
big time, yeah.
Because everybody has their strengths, and all you can do is humble yourself and learn from what it is, bro. Like,
yeah, and if you have an ego with that shit, then that's your problem, because, yeah, it's like if you're going to a work enforcement, bro, like, you think you're gonna know more than people that have been in there for like 10 years, bro?
No,
that's just some ego shit, bro. Like, you think that you know it all, and when you're in that situation, that pressure, like, all right, you know it all? Show me. You don't know shit, fool. Like, you fall from that, and those are the people that it's like they need to be woken up, and they will be woken up because of like just their character, bro. Like it's like some ego shit.
You know what? But the funny thing about that, this brings up another aspect of this conversation. It goes half and half. Like it ties into the other stuff we were talking about too, where it's like people are afraid of change too. So it's like if somebody comes in and then they're like, oh man, this guy could take my job. At that point, those same people will start trying to take this guy out.
Yeah,
so it's like a half and half.
Yeah,
It's like a 50-50. So the ultimate truth is you have to see things, every person who's listening to this, see everything clearly for yourself. Don't try to be this way, that way. Just see it for what it is. Because either side is going to be either for you or against you, depending on where you are, you know, where you land. Because the same people that are going to be for you or against you, if you are, depending on your situation, like, I think that it's just interesting because I've been in the same situation where I get to a new job and I'm learning, and maybe I learned too quick, and I know those same people that have been there for 20 years, those are the same people that are trying to kick me out.
Damn.
So it's like, I've been kicked out of a lot of
That's
jobs.
just out, bro.
I've been kicked out of a lot of jobs for just learning quickly. And as an idiot, as a young guy, like I didn't know that was a bad thing. I thought it was a good thing. You know, I thought it was a good thing to learn quickly because maybe they'll think that you can do the job well. But then as you live more life, you realize like, no, that's not a good thing, bro.
It's like a threat.
That makes you a target. That makes you into an enemy of them, and you're the first person they kick out. So you have to be more smart. But yeah, I think we could be ending off on what do you want to end off on, man?
Fool, I'm gonna end it off on man, this is gonna fuck you up, homie. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. You can cut that shit out, bro. But no, but anyways, yeah, just on a positive note, bro, like no matter what disability, whatever the fuck you have, speech, even if it's like athleticism, physical, whatever, if you keep doing it, like they say you're fucking fat as fuck, and you keep working out, keep doing the best you can, and you know that you're improving by yourself, that's the message that you're gonna give to them when you already made it to the top. So it's like, don't ever cut yourself short, because at the end of the day, if you keep going at it and you keep doing your thing, it might be like 6 months, it might be 5-10 years, but if you're consistent with it, you're gonna be the diamond in the dozen, bro. And they're gonna always look up to you, and they're gonna be like, man, this guy did it. You know, they're gonna look up to you, bro. They're gonna be like, this guy did it, I could do it too. You're gonna be their motivation. And I have a lot of people that I look up to and stuff, and that's you know, they never gave up, basically. No matter what the circumstance was, bro, like they never gave up. Like they had it rough, they were poor, they came from nothing, bro, and yeah, and they never give up. Like they just kept doing it. They just believed in themselves, bro. Like that's the message I gotta give, bro. And never be a sellout, bro.
Don't sell out. But yeah, man, this was a good episode.
That's it, bro.
Good episode, man. You guys got to make sure to send us your messages, bro, because we want to know what you want to hear. Like either on email or DM. Like send us a DM. We want to make sure we get all the topics that you want, because a lot of times we kind of just shoot the shit, and that's good. You know, that's our vibe. We just wing it.
We just feel it out.
We feel it out. We wing it, and we'll go spot to spot. If you like it, if you don't, you know, whatever. But if you want something different, it's good to know. So just hit us up, send us a DM, say, hey, I want you guys to talk about this and that, whatever. But so far, so good, bro. It's been good. Shout out to you guys for tuning in and supporting us. But yes, we had a good time, bro. This was a badass episode.
Time,
even though we had like 5 different spots, but bro, my feet are all wet.
Yeah, me too, bro.
We had like the tide come up like 5 different times, but you know,
We still made
a
it
good
work.
time.
Yeah.